Okay, so have any of you guys had really bad career advice?
I'd say I just had no career advice. We were all channeled into, okay, which uni are you going to go to? And vocational training was never mentioned at my high school.
So what sort of advice do you wish you got?
Just a fair balance of the two experiences. The experience of studying at uni is going to provide, and the really hands-on way of learning at vocational training.
But you're not getting that message at school?
No, definitely not at school.
What message are you getting at school?
Sort of uni's the aim, the uni success, and uni's what everybody should be aiming for. And then this is for people who aren't as smart or as driven to get into uni. And it feels like you've got a clock counting down to zero and you need to make a decision. And
I think that students feel a pressure to have to make a decision for a destination, but there's no destination. It's about making one decision. It's not about what you want to be when you grow up. It's about what's the first thing I want to try.
Because we both changed our pathway a few years down the track. So
did
I
I,
started my
actually.
apprenticeship when I was 20. Yeah, so
Well, I started off by doing a commerce degree, so studied business, worked for an investment bank, got instantly bored and then had to start all again at 24, 25 and to get into the media.
you should be able to make your own choice and nobody should force you into anything, and schools should both advertise uni and every other opportunity you have. It shouldn't just be one man goal.
But I actually say, you know what, a gap year is actually not a bad thing. They, ooh, you know, don't tell my child to have a gap year. I want them straight into something like a university or something. And I say, actually, if it's something that is meaningful, the gap year could be the best thing that they could do. They could try and discover who they are, what the world is really like, what things they really like to do. Before they make that next decision, because sometimes making that next decision is, I have to go to uni, I just have to sign up somewhere. And the dropout rate at first year university students is huge. Why? Because they're feeling like they have to make a decision.
If you could give your 16, 17-year-old self some advice now, what would it be?
If I had my time again, I'd say to myself, just, don't put so much pressure on myself.
but I put that pressure on myself that I need to make my parents proud, and so I need to get a degree and be an engineer. But it was only when I went into it that it's like, well, what is that end job going to look like? Do I actually want to do that? No, I don't love that. I love being hands-on. So I wish at that time, when I was 16, I didn't put that self-pressure that I would have to go to university or whatever. I wish I just followed my heart then.
So Noah, are you feeling that pressure now? You're in Year 9.
Yeah, a bit. Especially after this conversation.